you doing today, folks? I'm landscape designer John Holden, and today we're in Trumbull, Connecticut, where I'd like to show you this beautiful backyard retreat that our company installed about 9 years ago. Now, I was really pleased when my clients gave me permission to film this for YouTube, because this landscape really is, was almost a turning point in my career, where I was getting out of doing mowing work and I transferred into doing more planting and design work. The masonry you're seeing there was already in place, and my clients called me and they asked me to just go ahead and design a landscape that was going to be, interesting in all seasons and also give them some privacy. The nice thing about this landscape is because I've installed it 9 years ago, you really get a chance to see how things grow in. And I've also got some before pictures. Take, for example, this spot here. This is how things are looking today, but if you take a look, here's a nice shot of the landscape when it was first installed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start our tour right here. Here's our garages. We're in the back of the house. You would park your car. And the first thing we did was to add, a sense of continuity, was to put these stepping stones in. Do we really need stepping stones here? Probably not. But they do a great job inviting people to continue along the path and move towards the landscape. On the right side here, we've got a flowering plum. And this flowering plum is just finishing blooming, but then it's gonna have a really nice purple foliage through the season. And they've got this beautiful area here where they can entertain. They've got the nice fire pit. And then looking out, we've got a hedge in the backdrop there of some Varder Valley Boxwood. Does a nice job stopping your eye. There is a wall behind there, so there's a bit of a drop, but by having that boxwood, you're not gonna feel threatened by the drop. It's just enough to kind of form a barrier without being intrusive. It's a small area. I wouldn't consider this a large backyard by any means, but I wanted to create something that's gonna have some really nice color and interest through the seasons. Now, there was some work done, so we had to dig a lot of stuff out, and some things haven't come up yet. But what I did, again, to get people to move through the landscape, to keep the eye moving, is we put some of these beautiful stepping stones, you can take a look there, that really invite you to wander through the landscape. Now, what I'd like to do here is just go ahead and step out of the picture and give you a chance to see what the landscape looks like now. And then I'm gonna flip back to a picture I took 9 years ago when we were installing the project. You really need to plan ahead when you're planting a landscape and know the size plants are gonna be so that it'll continue to look nice as things fill in. Here we are, we just walked out the back door, and there you have your little table there. And then we have the Weber. And then, there's our Crippsii hedge, and you can see, even though I'm on a deck that's a good 7 feet off the ground, we've still managed to get some really nice privacy. And let's see, we've still got the railing of the deck, but there's that beautiful view again of the hills. And then as we move to the right, let me see if I can keep the rail in, you'll notice how you really don't even feel like you see the other houses. This is a Crippsii Chamaecyparis you're looking at right here. Let's see, right here. And that was probably only 5 feet tall, but as it's come in, we've kept it pruned very small, so it really does a nice job giving you a sense of privacy on the deck. And then there you can also see in the distance is that flowering plum. This view here is going to be a view of the Crippsii as it's grown in. 9 years has gone by, and let me just step out of the picture. And here is a nice before picture when we were first installing this landscape. And you can really see that you had to have the foresight to know, that we wanted that screening. I didn't want to plant something in that was going to be really large and take up a lot of space. So I went with the Japanese Crippsii, and I'm really about as pleased as I can be with the results. Thanks a lot for watching today. As always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. If you have any questions or comments, please visit my blog at landdesigns.com. Again, folks, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great day.